Okay, the seventh point, which I just alluded to before, was teaching. I've certainly done a fair bit of it over the years, and as I alluded to before, I know a lot of guys who are session players, for instance, tour with bands, and when they're off the road, they teach. And that's great for a number of reasons. The one thing that it does do is it makes you look at yourself as a musician. It makes you look at things like your technique. I was talking earlier about playing with a metronome. It might, for instance, make you look at sight reading. If you've never done sight reading and you have a student comes to you and says, I want to do the RGT grade 5 exam, you will have to sight read the stuff. So it will make you improve, and it will also, again, will diversify the styles of music that you can play, because it will force you to do things that you wouldn't normally do. You might think that I mostly play fusion, and then somebody comes to you and says, I want to learn a load of Ed Sheeran songs, or I want to learn some Metallica, or whatever it is, and that will force you to go into areas that you've not looked at before. And anything where you're using your ear to work stuff out is going to make you a better musician. Like I said, when you've got to go and do something for someone, the ability to do stuff quickly is very, very important. And the more time you spend working stuff out with your ear, the more tuned your ears become, and the more likely you are to come up with interesting parts for songs and that kind of stuff. And teaching, it can be very, very rewarding. I mean, I've done stuff where people have come to me and they've only been playing for a couple of months, and they'll play something that I've never ever heard before in my life. And I go, whoa, that's cool. What was that you did there? So you learn off them as well. But it really does make you look at yourself and how you play and the stuff that you do. And then, you might find that you're trying to teach 16th note triplet arpeggios to somebody, and you think, oh, I can do that. And then you go, oh, actually, no, I can't do that. So what you do, you get your metronome out, you start and you practice it and you practice it. So when the person comes for the lesson, you can do it. So you're getting paid to actually also become a better musician yourself. And it's a great way to get another revenue stream in. I know guys who are very successful and will be all over the world touring, doing clinics, and will offer a small amount of Skype lessons every month. And I know guys who could be in Nashville or could be in Australia or whatever on tour. They'll put on their Twitter feed or on Facebook, I have 6 hours free on Sunday. Message me if you'd like an hour's Skype lesson. So that kind of stuff you can fit in with whatever you're doing. And again, you're maximising your earning potential by using any downtime that you might have. You're earning money, and you're also probably honing skills and playing different styles to which you might normally do. So it's a really, really good revenue stream, a really good way of making a bit of extra cash.